Like seeing these sneakers, I could just see Scotty coming down on the wing, just dunking on somebody, just crazy, dunking on somebody. I could see Chris Mullin, shooting that feather jumper he had. You know what I mean? That's what I see when I see these. It's all about the history. What up, y'all? It's Chris Weathers, aka ShortyC94, back at you again with even more sneaker-related content. And today we're reviewing another shoe. So this time we got a regular Nike box. Air Flight Lite Mid, size 11. Now, this was a gift from my wife. I've wanted these for some months now, but I've kind of waited them out. This is a historic shoe. I mean, I'm going to get into the history in a little bit, but feeling like I know shoes the way I do, I knew that these weren't going to be a big hit as far as them, selling out fast or whatever. Now, I did wait a little too long to get my preferred size 12. I'm a little older and fatter, so I just try to get a 12 now. But with this being an 11 with a kind of a wide toe box, I think I'll be okay. But before we get into the history, we're just going to look at the shoe spec-wise. So looking at your bottom, you've got a herringbone bottom straight out of 1992 with the gold Air. Midsole is true to the original. You got the early 90s giant Flight F right here. You've got the gold right here. I mean, this shoe is almost a one-to-one original other than the fact that there is no silver here or here. But this shoe is the Air Flight Lite 2. It's mainly known for being a Scottie Pippen shoe before he started having his line. But Chris Mullin also wore these. They both wore these as members of the 1992 USA Olympic basketball team, otherwise known as the Dream Team. It was the 25th Olympiad in Barcelona, summer 1992. I was 11, almost 12, and I just remember USA beating the brakes off of everyone. I mean, 11 Hall of Famers, though Christian Laettner, I guess, maybe or could be in the Hall of Fame for his college career, but you had Magic, you had Michael Jordan, you had Charles Barkley, you had Scottie Pippen, Chris Mullin, David Robinson, Patrick Ewing, John Stockton, Clyde Drexler, like all legends. Larry Bird, you know what I mean? Just all legends. And your coaching staff is Chuck Daly, Lenny Wilkins, Mike Krzyzewski, PJ Carlissimo. This was a few years before he got choked out by Latrell Sprewell. So a classic time and a classic shoe. Karl Malone was also on that team. He's the one I always forget. But this shoe is still factory laced, so I'm going to loosen it up a little bit. Showing the insole. Insole is red with the white Nike Air. And again, you've got this huge Flight F on the tongue. You've got Nike Air branding in the back. And again, just a really, really good shoe. Like I said, the only thing missing is the silver. But, just a shoe that anybody who got to witness that team, and even some of the people who didn't get to witness it, who learned about it later, you should have this shoe. Now, Nike has these for dirt. I'm pretty sure my wife paid maybe between $40 and $45 for me on Nike.com. Since I work for them adjacent, since I work for Converse, they might not be that cheap for anybody else, but I'm pretty sure they're still around $50. So they're really, really cheap and really, really classic. So if you go on Nike.com and see your size, you should definitely get a pair of these. You know, it's a no-brainer. You know, you got to have a pair of these. So this is just a really quick look, you know, a little more than 4 minutes. But make sure and like, comment, subscribe. For my Instagrammers, make sure and share this in your stories. Give me a like. For my YouTubers, make sure and like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you already aren't, at ShortyC94. And we'll see you guys soon. Peace.
Sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.